Chazak u'baruch, boker tov. We said it in Yom Tov is the same, have the same sanctity like Shabbat. The only difference is that in Yom Tov we are allowed to cook, we're allowed to make ochel nefesh, and the other thing we are allowed is to carry from one domain to another, other than Shabbat, that is not allowed unless we have Eruv. But even though Yom Tov is light in those things, there is something that Yom Tov it's more strict than Shabbat, and this is Muktze. Muktze we know is the Rabbanan. It's forbidden by ourselves. It's not sourced in the Torah, but we cannot move stuff that is not don't have a use for Shabbat. Whether it's Muktze mechamat cheson kis, kli shemelachto leisur, Muktze mechamat gufo, and that's what we're going to speak in Halachot of Shabbat. But in Yom Tov, even those things that is allowed to carry in Shabbat are forbidden in Yom Tov. For example, if we eat now fruits, and I take an orange and I peel off the peel of the orange. Now this peel have a use? Usually not. I throw it to the garbage. Some people eat it, but usually don't have a use. So since there is no use, it's maybe considered Muktze. Can I move it? So in Shabbat I can move it. In Shabbat the idea is everything that can be edible for animals, even if I don't have the animal, but the animal is somewhere in the town, in the city, I can carry it and even throw it to the garbage. So I have I don't know, any nuts that I peel it off, and the shell, those layers is edible for animals, even not for human beings. It's edible for animals. I can carry it in Shabbat. In Yom Tov, however, even if it's edible for animals, as long as I don't have these animals, I cannot move it in Shabbat. In Yom Tov. So if I have these peels that I'm not gonna eat it, I cannot even carry it from the table, throw it to the garbage. Why? Why Yom Tov is stricter than Shabbat? Since Chachamim knew that people look down on Yom Tov and say, oh, Yom Tov, it's not that bad. Yom Tov you can cook, Yom Tov you can carry outside. So even Muktze is not a problem. Because of this, Chachamim make stricter in the Muktze that is based by Chachamim, that those kind of Muktze you cannot move, and then you're gonna realize that Yom Tov is not that is like nothing, it's a regular day. So yes, the Torah allows us to cook because of the oneg of Yom Tov, but it's not that Yom Tov is nothing. Therefore, Muktze is harder. So what should I do? Let's say now we have fruits, and I now cut the fruits, I peel it off, I prepare them, I cannot move it. So what I need to do is, before I put all the peels and the shells in a bowl or something like this, I first need to put something that is edible. I take one grape, I put in there. Now it's this bowl that used for all the waste. It's also for good things. And then everything I put now, I can still carry it based on what I put there before. Not put it after. First, let's say even I have like sesame seeds. Not sunflower seeds. So before I start, I crack them and put all the waste in there. I take 1, 2, 3, put it in there. And then I put all the rest, and I can carry it based on what is before, because it's edible, and then throw it to the garbage. That's in Yom Tov. In Shabbat, we don't need it. Since the shells can be edible for other animals, we need to know. Not all the nuts can be edible. But since it can be edible for animals, they can carry it based on that. If it cannot be edible, so I need to do the same thing also on Shabbat. Baruch Adonai Le'olam. Amen.